Something they my mind, Africans, not just Nigeria, Africans as a whole, and it makes me sad. Every time I watch President of Ghana, I'm always satisfied with his response. But when you look at the comment section, I always get things that makes me sad. And it's always from the ladies. You will always see things that implies that he's so smart because of his command of the English language, implying that he speaks such a good English. Therefore, he's intelligent. And this thing makes me sad. One day, your mind is in the wrong place. Mastering foreign language is not how we should calculate sabi. No. Do we make white people speak our language the way we speak it? And if they don't speak it how we speak it, then they're not smart. Vladimir Putin, president of Russia, he's a white person. Putin always speak Russia. His English may not be perfect, but if his life depends on it, he will survive. Every time Putin meets with any English person, he always speaks in his native Russia. It's a power thing. But when we do it, I don't want it to be a power thing. I want it to be identity thing. This is who I am. This is how I talk. Putin doesn't want to show submission and they speak your language. Putin believes say him too na superpower, and it's true. But I want us to fall back from trying to prove our intelligence through our command of the English language. Oh, it's not a good thing. We cannot be on the map or be more relevant than Oyibo when we calculate our intelligence with Oyibo chart. We need to come up with our own chart to calculate each other. This is how superiority works. If you allow me to rate you, you are only as hot as I think. You can never be hotter than the image in my head. I know I make sense. PAP 2023. Why will I invest my money in a person that don't know himself and doesn't care to rediscover himself? You can never out-English people. You can never outsuit English person. That's his thing. He rope on the neck is his thing. You can never out-tie him, metaphorically. That's why you need to make me president in Nigeria. When you open Black Excellency, so many things is in there. Cultural re-identification, if that makes sense, is in there. Rediscovering of one's self. Please let me have our high school, our primary school. Bikonono, Nigeria, give it to me. Who are we before white people? That part, just white people are heavy in our history because we don't write things down. Elders are our archives. When they die, and if they didn't finish all the stories, our history die. This is bad. As your president, everybody must be able to read and write. We have more resource than Cuba. It's in Caribbean islands. They are under heavy sanction, yet everybody in Cuba can read and write, including grandmothers can read and write in Cuba. When reading and writing is everywhere, our history will never disappear again. This is why I need to take over. I need to invest as much money as possible into rediscovering, finding out through archaeologists and historians and elders. Aiti Nukwego cover as much ground as possible, like the Nazis when they were looking for the lost city of Atlantis. They're trying to find their origin, something like that. Who were we before white people? Shrink our encounter with white people, shrink them, make it as little as possible in our classroom, in our history. They dominate our history. It's like we didn't exist before we met white people. It's like our history started after we met white people. That's a terrible thing. That's why a national language is important. If Ona no check me, I stop to the rain. Oyibo need the whole world to check them, to be relevant. Them know plenty. We alone is a market by ourselves. Yes. Market that does not need ship to ship across ocean.